Liftoff is one of the most popular simulators out there, but is it really worth the money? Let's find out. The physics in Liftoff is actually pretty good, very much like real life. However, the graphics is not the best of all the games that I've tried out there, but it's good enough. In this game there is a tutorial mode where you can learn how to fly FPV, which is pretty good for beginners. The tutorials in this game are pretty much for total beginners, so if you ever have flown a drone in acro mode, there's no tutorials for you. Actually, I think they should make more tutorials for tricks and stuff, but right now it's only for complete beginners. The best thing about Liftoff is that there is a multiplayer mode, so if you go into the lobby, you should be able to find races that are ongoing right now. However, the race mode that everyone is flying normally is Infinite Race, which is a mode where the race never ends, so you just continue to go lap by lap by lap and try to improve your times. Why does everybody fly in this mode? Well, because it's a pain to change your maps. So this is kind of the only racing mode that actually works. Basically, what you have to do when you're in a normal race, it auto restarts in 1 minute, or you can go to the waiting room and there you go and change settings, and here you can change another track. So yeah, it's just Liftoff. Well, it's a mess. So even though the game has multiplayer, it's really not that good. You can do Infinite Race and you can do like a free flight where there is no objective, just flying around. And sadly, the way multiplayer works in this game, it's not that good. A good thing about this game is that there's a lot of quadcopters to choose from. But like everything else in this game, it looks like these quadcopters are from 10 years ago and nothing that you would fly today. You can at least build your own quads. So you can go into the Workbench and here you can build up your own quad just the way you want it. So you can change up batteries, you can swap the motors, you can change what propeller you use, and all of these settings actually do have an impact on how good the drone flies. So here you can try to build your own quad that you have at home, or one you had 10 years ago. Well, I think it's a great feature and something that you can play around a lot with. Ooh, this is not from 10 years ago. Normal offline racing is the thing that I enjoy the most about this game. However, there is an issue that I don't like. The problem is these arrows. They stop immediately at the one you're currently going through. So after that, you have no idea. You can't do any kind of planning of where you want to go. Okay, it was up there. Oh, it's so stupid. These arrows should be going way further than just the current one you're looking for. Okay, done. Stupid. Otherwise, you can go out and do some freestyling and the game will show you what kind of tricks you're doing. So here you can practice all the tricks that you want to learn, like split S, rolls, backflips. Hi. And it will do a kind of scoring for you, how well you did. The most annoying thing about this game is all the loading screens, like unnecessary loading screens. When you go for a race, you click race, standard, you get a loading screen. And then you decide, no, I want to do freestyle, so I back out of this. Well, then you go through a loading screen. You go in freestyle, you select that and you go on a loading screen, and then you select a track, and you're loading again, and you click the drone, and then you're loading again. So yeah, a lot of loading screens, and that's kind of annoying. Or if you know exactly what you're going for, you can choose quick play and then set up exactly the race you want to do. But then you need to memorize what all the races are called, and yeah, it's just cumbersome. It feels like this could be made much better. Also, if you want to follow racing cars or similar, you need to buy a DLC. So for some reason they included this racing track which you can drive alone, but there is no cars unless you buy the DLC pack. So I don't know. It should be included in the game. When you start racing in this game, you will see that your propellers are getting damaged. And right now they are being damaged because I'm flying over lava. But if you crash into a wall or something, your propeller will be damaged and you have to restart the whole race. And that is pretty annoying. So If you're a beginner, I suggest you go to option and enable God mode. That will remove that function and you will be able to actually finish races. It can be very frustrating in the beginning when you crash a lot and your drone is just going down every time. And these tracks are not very easy to get through without crashing, so I suggest you turn it off, otherwise you're gonna be very angry at this game. All in all, I think this game is pretty good. There are a few things I think they should tweak, because right now there are a few games that's better than this one. However, with these tweaks, it could be a really good game. Should you buy Liftoff? Well, that depends. If you really need a workbench where you can build your own drones and really need a multiplayer where you can play with your friends, then it might be the choice for you. But remember that it will come with a lot of struggle and a lot of loading time. If you want less loading time and a little less struggle and a lot better resolution, I suggest this game, Uncrashed. It's the game I play the most and it's a really nice simulator. I really recommend Uncrashed to people because it's such a beautiful game. So check out my review and see you over there. Bye!